Sorry to get us off topic like that.
You're good. You're good.
Do not apologize. I'll
There's
fight
no
Sang
need
for
to
you.
apologize. Whoa, hold on a minute.
Do it.
If Sang had a
Don't
problem,
fight
I'll
me.
fight you.
Don't fight me.
I'll fight you. I'll fight you. You got a problem with that? I'll fight you.
I'll set up the mud wrestling pit.
What the hell?
Whoa.
I'll start the betting.
I'll throw a bird.
Hold on, give me a second. I can't.
Like,
I
if
think
you
we're
two are gonna be
good.
fine, I might as well make money off of it for the stream.
True.
I just got to make sure that stream can actually see game. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. It is episode 33, The House of the Dragon. Well, we're really in it now, huh? Episode wise.
Make sure
Yeah.
chat can hear Discord too, by the way.
They can. They can.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, we're good. We're
in
good.
it.
Well, like 33 episodes in, I think we're pretty in it, no?
We are.
We are in it.
Yeah, we're pretty far in.
Would you not say that we're in the thick of it, of the deep end of the game?
I didn't like the way you said that, but
We are in the deep end. We are drowning slowly.
and I want my floaties.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, chat, as you can see, Kiso is not here with us. They had a little bit of a family emergency this week, so they will not be here to attend. Hoping that everything is well for them, that everything's all right. However, our party here still has some unfinished business that they must resolve, and also further in that, help resolve unfinished business for others. As Sam throws a fireball at me.
Sorry.
And yes, we're on episode 33, and I've still yet to kill any of these players. But
Don't jinx it.
that is not to
Yeah,
say it
please
will
don't
not
jinx it.
happen today.
Technically, you've got half a kill since Nax is gone. That counts as half a kill.
I suppose that does count as half a kill.
I
I-
think we
But
can
it's
count
not a
more.
PC.
I think we can count more than one kill since you've like decimated Mr. Yeast a bunch of times and Chai a handful of times.
Mr. Yeast does not count.
Those are
Chai
summons.
counts as a quarter.
Those are summons.
They're expendable, except Chai.
Except
No,
Chai.
how dare you?
Chai is not expendable.
However, I feel like I have to ask you,
believe.
Sam, in particular, what happened last session?
On the spot.
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Let me get my notes out real quick. It's gonna be like mixed, like kind of like help me fill in the rest of my party because I was also in the thing of like listening to everything happening that I didn't write a lot of notes.
I mean, I
He's
can
making
kind
excuses.
of give the beginning bits if you would like.
I was gonna hope that you helped out more when I was talking that we were all talking to the knight because
That's
I
the
got
part
like,
you're supposed to remember.
I was listening. I just didn't write anything. I was too in the moment.
Sam was too much,
Oh,
too in awe.
no.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this story's kind of hidden though.
It did be like that.
So, from the beginning of last session, where we left off, we got back onto our carriage, right? We got back onto our carriage, and the people who went into the wall decided to share what happened to them and everything that, like, went down inside the wall fog. A lot of fucking sad shit. Sorry, a lot of beep. Sad. It was really depressing, actually.
Are you okay?
I mean-
it sounded like you were struggling.
No, well, because I cursed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, now you've brought attention to it.
Moving on. So we heard Vivienne, we heard Cere losing necks, like the rest of the information hitting us. We heard Kiso. Did Kiso talk about his? Hold on, thinking about it.
No, Kiso
Not
didn't,
really,
didn't tell us
no.
about his because I had asked the question, did we all have something related to family? And Kiso wouldn't answer.
Kiso
Word,
didn't want to
word.
answer.
Kiso refused to tell
Yeah.
us.
And then Irina started talking about hers, to which we found out she's from my hometown.
Yeah.
Which
And to further that, you're also childhood friends.
we're also childhood friends, but no one remembers.
No. I
There's
mean, except
also-
you. She doesn't
Except me.
remember.
Yeah.
And I also, further to add on to that, Sam, I also saw a drawing that she was drawing of the two of them, presumably as children, with maybe hints that there were more than just friends. Or there could have been more than friends, had things been different.
Childhood crushes.
Childhood crushes. So we ended up going back to Cavan,
Come on.
Haven,
Kavan,
go on.
and bringing the staff back to him. And he
Yes.
what I wrote here was he asked us if we would trade everything we hold dear for a promise of safety, which is like, you know, like
Yeah.
it's like, what's it called? I forgot what the question way it's called.
Hmm?
I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It's like a
don't
question
either.
of like proposing something.
An ultimatum?
A proposal?
I feel like I was thinking hypothetical.
A theoretical situation.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
Theoretical
go.
situation.
Yeah, to which it led to him telling us what happened in his life,
Hmm.
Yeah.
which was also like really fucking sad.
Mhm.
In my opinion, I was like, yeah, this is like Lynn's really
No, it
like
was.
Lynn's like pulling at our heartstrings here.
Yeah. The last session was rough.
Yeah.
Last two sessions were rough.
I was gonna say recently it's been pretty rough.
Oh,
but-
never mind. I actually wrote a lot
yeah.
more. I just didn't scroll down in my document.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Um,
they said something about a landmark entrance with two waterfalls where two waterfalls meet.
that is for the mountain people, I believe. Who I think are the like the one of like the first of brain. Whoa. A grouping of one of the first people of Barovia, right? Am I
Correct.
getting that correct?
There
Okay.
are two groups of people within Barovia that are the founders. You have the forest folk
Yes.
and the mountain folk. Were once being
And the
one
mountain-
folk.
Yes. And the mountain folk stuck with the whole belief system and culture of the three sisters, right?
Correct.
And the forest people did not.
They swore
And-
fealty to the new lord of Barovia.
Strahd.
Strahd. Yeah.
Yeah, they worshipped the three sisters a thousand years ago is what I have here. And the myths that the four did 4 people go in?
4 if you count Irina.
Yeah, the 4 who went into the myths. We were told that the myths hold remnants of an old god called the Devourer, which is
Wild.
comforting. And then the place that Kavan told us to go to is called Soldav, and it has a ancient site for where we should bring or get like a
The
spear,
spear, right?
from?
Yeah, from like the tomb.
Yeah,
of
we have
the
to find the
person who
Huntress's
stole it.
spear.
Yeah, we gotta find the Huntress's spear. And we also learned that Barovia used to be called Gervisa. That is its sort of like old name before it was Barovia.
Mhm.
And yeah, the landmark of Soldav is 2 waterfalls that is surrounded by some kind of enchanted mess, is what I have here. The Huntress's spear must be returned to Soldav and retrieved from I think I
The-
wasn't sure how to spell this guy's name, and so it's kind of chicken scratch. But from an old king, which is in the Pillar Stone of Ravenloft, which
Yeah.
is kind of safe to assume that it's
At the castle.
It's in Ravenloft, yeah. And I think after that we went back to the winery.
Yeah, and we got backstory where we found out in our earlier sessions we helped
Yeah.
Muriel.
Yep. Muriel ended up being the raven from the very beginning that had like the blue tips to the wings or the feathers. So she's been with us for a good bit of this journey on occasion.
Tipping the metaphorical hat to the DM. That shit's wild. That's a callback. That's insane.
Thank you.
But yeah, we Davian told us that that their family is an order of spies. And there was I tried my best to get information on this little story that he told us. It was a story or just kind of like a recall of some past things about Livius Mardukov, a paladin named Lugdana, and that the two of them and Ismark the Great retrieved the Amulet of Ravenkind, originally, and for some reason that's all I have. Something happened with it at some point, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly because for some reason I didn't write that. Don't know why.
You just got caught up in the story like I did.
Yeah. But he was glad to see that it's in new and better hands with Willow having it, and the fact that we're all trying to better Barovia as well. And then he gave us an obsidian whistle in the shape of a raven, which will allow us to be able to, if they're nearby, summon one of the members of their little order of the feather or something like that. I can't remember what it was exactly. I have it somewhere in here.
I'm scrolling up too.
But if they're nearby, that they will come to our aid if needed, and that they also provided us with information that Muriel overheard a Taroka reading that Madame Ava gave to Strahd, which was interesting. I have what cards were pulled, but not what they meant, because I think I meant to get that from you, and I think I forgot. But we got Dark Lord, Six of Stars, the Evoker, Artifact, the Innocent, and the Broken One. I believe that was all of them.
Correct.
And yeah. And then eventually, they got their stuff. The winery got their stuff situated, and were able to finally get shipments out. Provided us with the wine we requested for our lovely little dinner that will
Our
be going
dinner
on
date.
eventually. Yeah. And then we parted ways with the little crew that went out to go to Argynvost Holt, which is an interesting little place where the revenants are. And this is where I'll give it to you, Samael.
Yeah, so on the way there, we got stopped right before we got there by a revenant, warning us to stay on the first floor in the east wing because apparently it's really haunted. So we did so.
That and there's that guy that roams around there that is
Oh yeah,
pure rage. and
Commander
cannot see
Vladimir.
reason. Yeah.
That's his name, right?
And that's also part of the reason.
Yes.
Yes.
Commander Vladimir.
Or
Yeah.
Horn Guard.
Yeah, Hornguard.
Man, literally too angry to die.
Literally.
Yeah, genuinely. Lynn, like, DM was just like, yeah, don't fight him, and even the NPCs were like, don't fight him.
So what are we gonna do?
For the love of everything.
We
Fine.
were told
Kidding.
by the
fight
the
Yeah.
lovely Godfrey, who, after telling us his predicament, getting stuck there, breaking their vows, telling us like everything that we needed to know about the Silver Dragons. That's what they were called, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Order of the Silver Dragons.
How
Silver Dragon.
They're
the
knights.
Order of the Silver Dragon.
Yeah.
He told us how Strahd stole the skull of their commander. Stop me if I'm wrong somewhere here, so I can fix my notes too.
You're good.
So stole the skull of the commander, which brought all the knights back as
Mhm.
revenants.
Burned the corpse of the commander being, of course, the dragon, Argynvost.
Yes.
Well,
Which
so
so because of that, all the the revenants came back, and they can't leave for Godfrey
Godfrey can't leave.
can't leave
Because of
because
all
he's
the
bound by
chains
his
and thorns.
he's bound by his revenge, that he wants to get revenge, right?
Correct.
Man, dude, oh my god, thank you. I was writing these notes and I was like, if I forget these, I'm gonna cry.
Godfrey and Angry Man were also used to be lovers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hornguard Faust.
Yeah.
Right? So,
there's
that's his name?
there's Lord Commander Vladimir Hornguard, and then there's the one who's
Hornguard.
above both him and Godfrey, who's Argynvost the dragon.
Argynvost. Okay, hold on. I need to write that
Yeah.
down.
But yeah, he said something. I hate that I didn't fully write notes on this part because I was just so like information bombarded. But
Yeah, it was
basically,
amazing.
like, there's something we needed to get or do that is upstairs, and the place that we were warned not to go to. But that if we wanted to, we could go to a sort of like, not necessarily a grave site, but where a lot of past knights like remnants are, or remains are, and that we could get disguises from those bodies. But we do need to make sure that like we are very respectful about it, and that we are, not like taking anything that we do not need either.
And we do the prayer, the little send off.
And the little send off, yeah.
I will ask in that. Do you guys need a reminder of what the send off is or no?
May the day's light guide you home.
Is it day's
Sorry.
light or day's last light guide you home?
It is last light. My bad. I just didn't read it properly. I have last
May
light
the day's
written, I
last
just
light
didn't
guide
read
you
it.
home.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we were given the task of going down to past the Lunar River, getting that so that we won't have to fight every spirit that's in this place, because they came back
Yes.
against their own will. We don't want to put them through all
That'll
that.
be a bad time.
And I was also given the other mission of, on the next full moon, that I need to discard the Amber Shard into fire.
This is true.
So that
And I
can
know when that
break-
is, because the next full moon is when I die.
Wow.
So fun. Anything we miss out on, DM?
No?
That was like a little bit longer. Sorry, I kind of not dragging my
There's a
feet on it,
lot
but
of
I was more
information.
like, yeah, it was
Makes
really
sense.
jam packed.
He's got a lot. You're all good.
So let me write session 33 and get ready to write more.
You'd see Godfrey is in what seems like almost like a torpor-like state of just slumber, of non-moving. Almost as if the life or living essence of him has almost gone away again, as if he is back to sleep.
Okay then, guys. No time to lose.
Well, yeah. I guess we know
We
what
should
we need to do.
Yeah, we gotta head south, get past that Lunar River, and respectfully take some clothes off of these fallen soldiers.
And bury the ones we can.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, let's try and not catch the attention of any spirits on the way out. So we should go back the way we came.
Exactly.
Agreed.
I'm gonna move the 3 characters I'm moving now.
All together.
That's when we just put Kiso in a bird cage. The episode.
Back to camp with you.
Oh no, don't worry. That'll be happening very soon.
You and
Oh,
Mr.
boy.
Yeast.
Actually, in that
I
same
think
note,
Mr. Yeast isn't looking fully cooked, Kiso. You better take him back to camp.
that same note, I'm actually gonna have these 2 go away just because we're gonna say that they are at camp.
Yeah.
Because I have to control NPCs.
Yeah, it's valid.
Amen. Yep.
And that's why it's cooking with Kiso at camp.
At which point, Samael, you'll notice that there is a familiar face standing by the statue of Argynvoss.
Oh.
Oh.
You'd see, turning to look towards you all, is a face you have not seen in, weirdly enough, a week and a half. All time actually
It's been a
calculated.
week. It's really been a week and a half.
It's only been a week and a half.
We've done so much in a week. We've been through hell in a week.
You'd see the brother to Irina, and also friend and compatriot to you all, Ismark.
Oh,
Boy. Our boy.
You'd
I'll
see
write that in my note.
he doesn't
Ismark is
seem
back.
gravely injured, but he has seemed to have gone through a bit of a journey.
Oh.
You'd
could
see
tell.
a little bit of a gash on the top of his eyebrow, a little bit of what seems like dirt on the side of his face. You can see by the grime and dirt and mud caked onto his boots and his lower clothes that he walked here from
You
Barovia.
walked here.
Oh my gosh, dude!
We also
wonder why-
walked here from Barovia, and it didn't go well for us.
I mean,
To be fair, we had a
but
carriage.
We now have a cart.
Yeah, we do now.
Not for most of it, but we have one now.
Yeah.
You'd also be able to notice the shining gleam on his 2 swords, similar to that of your own blade. He is wielding silver weapons.
Oh, at least he was
That's
prepped.
Smart boy.
You'd also see on his back a heavy crossbow, locked and loaded.
Oh,
Legend.
hell yeah.
As I walk up, Ismark, what are you doing here?
I was looking for you
Been a
all.
while.
You see,
Looking
he
for
goes to
us.
clasp your hand.
I'll dab him up.
He will grab you by the elbow, like the full arm grab, and then pull you into a hug.
Oh hell yeah, I'll accept it.
Aw.
The kind of hug where it's like, I haven't seen a
a friendly face,
friendly
my
face in
God.
like 5 days.
Aw.
Oh, you must have been through hell, for lack of a better word.
You see, he goes to like, well, you believe? Trust me, I'm very well aware you've probably gone through the same as I have. However, and before he even says anything, Irina tackles him.
Aw.
You idiot!
What a lovely.
Why did you come here? Why didn't you say anything? Well, you can kind of sense Sam, just because of close proximity. She might have like hurt maybe a broken rib that he actually has.
Oh.
Oh, Irina, hold on. You might want to get off him real quick, and I will cast healing hand on him.
Yeah.
You see, he kind of winces. Thanks for that. Nice.
What is that? Well, it's from my stat.
No, I got you.
What
I
is
got
it
you.
again?
You heal someone for equal amount of your level, if I remember.
It is.
Okay. It was like what? 6?
Yeah.
6, yeah.
It was just funny to see the
7.
one.
I didn't know how to add it.
I heal him. 1. Clean yourself up.
Had a little paper towel
You
for
just
that.
dust off his shoulder a little bit. There you go, buddy.
Little wet wipe for you.
You would see though that he does appear to be well prepped, at least for this journey. You see him dressed in full splint armor, weapons on the side. Man is packing 2 swords and a heavy crossbow, a small sack, what you presume is like a blanket, maybe some food rations. Otherwise, he just legged it.
Yeah, I don't know how he used that
Well-
blanket because we stopped in the in the forest and almost got clapped.
We can at least provide you some relief. We do have a cart with us, so you don't need to walk much longer.
Well, that's how I knew to at least stop here before going to Vallaki. Sorry, not Vallaki. Dresk. I'd seen you all had presumably stopped here. I had stopped in at Vallaki hearing word of the exploits you all done. Though I think I'd much rather hear it from your own words than of others.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been through
I also
a lot.
Yeah.
I realized way back when we were just getting to Vallaki thinking everything's fine, everything's okay. Irina's safe here. I sent him a letter updating him on that. And I was like, I don't even know if my letter got to you, actually.
I'd also noticed you hadn't replied to my letter, so I thought I might as well come to check, make sure everything's all right.
I'm pretty positive that we didn't even get it.
No, sadly not. We kind of
We've
Things
kind of been
were
on a
quite-
roll.
bad.
You see, kind of like he
For a bit
scratches the
there.
stubble on his chin. I'd learned you hadn't received the letter when I had walked past the rider's corpse, I'm afraid, on the way to Vallaki.
Ah.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it kind of puts 2 and 2 together.
I'd also seen, presumably, what you had done to the windmills. We didn't need windmills to begin with, I'm sure.
You didn't need
Oh.
the hags that are inside
Oh
of
yeah,
them,
that's right.
but-
We burned
Yeah,
it.
that was the
didn't we?
hag's fault. That wasn't
Yeah, you
our.
did-
Aye,
you didn't need
there's,
the hags either.
there's not much, well, the foundation is still there, at least. The rest of it is
Well,
not.
at least you have a building block to start on.
This is very true, very
Yeah.
true.
Very much rebuilt.
I'm afraid that many of the residents that were left in Barovia very swiftly left. Most of them heading towards Vallaki. Me and only a number of others were left in Barovia, and, well, there's not much to govern when there's not many people there to begin with. And, well, he says, looking over at Irina, you're worried about your little sister getting into trouble, as always.
Nah, Irina's been good. She's been a big help.
Yeah.
You see, he kind of like ruffles her hair, and she just like glares.
Yeah, she's only been in trouble 3-4 times at best.
Now,
To be fair, haven't we all? Haven't we all?
don't make Ismark worry. Now he's already been through this forsaken forest.
Hey,
Oh.
at least she doesn't have a vampire bride that is out to get her.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
imagine having that, Cere says,
Oh.
staring at Willow.
Already angering brides of the devil himself. Well,
A couple of them.
Well, what can I say? They make friends wherever they go.
this I suppose is true. I see you've also arrived at. He gestures to behind you. The Order of the Silver Dragon, the Argenvost Holt.
Oh yeah, we went inside and we've been told of the situation that's been going on.
Oh,
Indeed, had a good chat with them.
people
Yeah.
inside.
The
Well,
Out, not living.
He gives a confused look.
they're unwillingly raised from the dead, shall I say, by something stolen from them of sorts.
are you familiar with the term revenant?
Not particularly. I've heard of many creatures, ghouls, ghasts, zombies, vampires, demons, dragons. Not of any revenant, I'm afraid.
Well, if you imagine all of them kind of roughly sort of manifested together, it's close enough. They are but living and not.
They are
Trapped within a
intelligent, at
state of
least.
unlife.
They're like people.
Yes.
You see, you see a puzzled look on his face as he seems like he brings up his hand as if like to make wings and like fangs of like winged vampires.
Mm-mm.
with
No,
claws?
not vampire, not vampire.
Well,
They're just basically like normal people, just undead, weirdly.
Scornful spirits trapped within an undead body, that which will continue to live until its revenge is set.
I see.
Actually, speaking of revenant, you didn't come across any of the bridge revenants?
What revenant?
The what?
The bridge revenants.
I don't know if...
I'm afraid I do not, Samael.
Spooky guy on the bridge
I
stands there menacingly.
come across a werewolf,
Explains the
some
gash.
wolves, plenty of zombies, a couple skeletons, a ghoul,
Ooh, interesting.
living shadows.
Living
Hmm.
shadow? Yeah, that explains your appearance on why you're so roughed up.
Oh, I haven't seen one of them. I've heard of them.
Neither have I, but with a name like Living Shadow,
They said so cool, right, cousin?
me and you have two different things of cool, but I'd be down to meet one.
Mary has that like really excited expression on her face when she talks about that.
My bit of advice: don't go camping in the woods without a light source.
Mm.
I'll turn around to the group. I told you he didn't use that.
Well, shall we just, kind of walk and talk a bit to get to the carriage? Or
Of course.
cart?
Oh,
However, might I ask, presumably, of course, I hope I am not overstepping in this. Would it be all right if I were to accompany you on your journey?
You're more than welcome. Sorry, just
Oh,
immediately answers.
Yeah.
I'm afraid there's not much left for me in Barovia.
Could use all the help we can get.
so you didn't follow the rest of your people to... I forgot the name. We literally just said it.
Valaki?
Valaki, there you go. You didn't follow your people to Valaki?
No, I had to
I'm
make
sure you
sure
did.
that.
Oh.
I had to make sure that everyone that stayed behind was too afraid to leave.
Hmm.
Was at least prepared. And those who were
I see.
too weak or too enfeebled to go with the larger group, at least in the first groupings, that they were assisted. As they say for all those good old sailing tales, captain goes down with the ship. I wanted to make sure that everyone was at least able to evacuate first. That I could.
Mhm.
There are still those who decided to
Understandable.
stay behind.
That's good of you.
You're a good man, Ismark. Not a lot of people would do that, actually.
No.
I'm only doing what I've read in stories.
I can respect that.
But
yeah,
yes, you're more than welcome to join us. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're heading south right now. We gotta go. Well,
Head across
we could
the
talk
field,
about
near
we
the
could
river.
we could talk about it as we walk.
All right, let's walk and talk.
Yeah.
Of course.
Above table, I just thought how crazy it's gonna sound that we're literally gonna go to a grave to take fucking like.
We're gonna loot some bodies.
Yeah.
Also, can I just double check? Because in my notes I wrote down it was like a like battlefield. Is it like a graveyard instead? Did I miss my notes?
No.
I think it's
So-
just a rest, like sort of a resting place, but it is a battlefield, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, not
Yeah,
at
I
a resting
interpreted it as,
place.
like-
Oh no.
There will be no marked graves. You guys are going to a
So-
full-blown battlefield where there's gonna be skeletons on the
Oh.
surface of the ground.
So
Oh,
whatever
right,
graves
okay.
we make will be the first graves to be there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
These people were not given their final rests and their final words. They were quite literally left there.
So what are the odds that we come across like ghosts there?
Pretty
Probably
high.
very high.
You might.
Oh,
You may not.
My magic amulet might come in so much handy here if we were willing to use it.
Mayhaps, yes.
That talisman that lets us speak to the dead seems pretty useful here.
Hell yeah. Vivienne, come along.
Yeah,
Man.
she's thinking on some
Like
things
her.
right now.
Ah, okay.
As you all begin to head off, you end up realizing that the route southwards past and following along the Lunar River is again, sadly, an off-road journey, as the cart will not be able to assist in this one.
That's okay.
Ismark, hate to break it to you, we're hoofing it again.
So it seems like Samael may have lied to you about the lovely carriage journey.
To be fair, did not know that it was gonna be this bad.
It is quite all right. I will not hold you to your word on that one, Samael. But thank you in either case.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I feel like as we go, we would probably fill him in on what exactly we're doing and
Yeah.
like something like context, basically.
So,
He seems overjoyed and excited to hear your words, waiting with bated breath.
so
Gotcha.
to make a long story short, Ismark, we found out that the revenants inside the manor are not here, as we said before, willingly. So, as a
Yeah.
way to avoid fighting, we're going to now stay with me. We're going to this battlefield and we're going to borrow some of their wares as a disguise,
To disguise
that we do not
ourselves.
so that we do not take needless fights against spirits who do not wish to fight or be here.
I see. Well,
And put those to rest that we can.
that's what I was waiting
Oh,
to
yes.
hear, at least.
Yes. We will
you missed the
give them
important
their-
part, Samael.
we shall give them their is it final rights? Their final saying before they pass on?
their last rites, yes.
Yes.
Last rites, yeah.
So, Ismark, should you take anything, and only take what you need, do not overindulge. You know, these people have been long dead, and we do not want
course.
to disrupt them.
The last thing I'd want to do is
I don't think he's
dishonor
the
the
type
dead.
to.
I was gonna say, who do
Yeah.
you think he is? He seems
No,
like
this
a
is just-
noble soul. I don't think he's going to be looting corpses.
Ismark, I mean no bad will. I am giving you the same warning that was given to us.
He raises his hands. Fair enough. I do not hold it against you.
That being said, the saying that you must say is, should you take something and give the final right, the final right is, may the day's last light guide you home.
He nods.
I think it's pretty
Yes.
important for
Yeah.
Ismark to know that. I don't want him to get
course.
haunted or some shit.
Of course.
Alrighty.
And so, you all find yourselves following slightly the Lunar River just further south down here. Following a path. Leaving the crossroads behind you, you set a southern course alongside the Lunar River. It's not long, however, before a low-lying fog bank swallows up the path, leaving no sign of the river but the muffled echo of its drifting currents. The canopy of the Salvage Woods looms oppressively on either side, each tree a gnarled ghost that whispers amidst the fog. Ahead, a strange, misshapen shadow, unmoving across the road. Just a moment.
I'm sure this place will look nice without all the fog and maybe some light.
Up ahead, you notice the fog pulls away just briefly from the shadow, revealing the broken and battered corpse of an enormous wolf, easily 6 feet
Oh.
at the shoulder. The wolf's sides bear several large puncture wounds, and its head and shoulders appear to have been crushed beneath an incredible weight. If you'd like, anyone can, of course, inspect the corpse to see if they know anything further or can see anything further.
I'd like to, if possible.
Would that be investigation?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna investigate.
Can I help somebody?
Yeah.
Well, now I gotta help Willow. Never
Please.
mind.
Willow
Never
doesn't
mind.
need help.
Willow,
No.
with that kind of check, you're able to determine that the sides of the wolf were punctured by enormous, massive, large pair of antlers, far larger than those belonging to an ordinary elk or deer, and its head and shoulders were trampled by a similarly large set of hooves.
This is strange. Neither addressing Irina and Isaac. Are the deer or elk here like large, like massive?
Not particularly. I mean, it's been known to have seen larger ones. I mean, the wolves can be very large, I will say that, says Irina.
This is true, but from what I can see, this was done by something. Would you say this was larger than the wolf?
It seemed to have been larger
Or
than the wolf.
well, something a lot larger than the wolf and deer-like, considering the antler wounds and the hoof tramplings.
And it's already a big wolf.
As you
Yes,
all
it is,
continue,
and that is what worries me.
several minutes pass before the forest's edge pulls away again. The river's current quiets to a gentle lapping of distant waves. The path continues southwards, away from the water's edge. A few feet ahead, you notice, beginning, a trail of dark blood that vanishes into the eastern fog, heading towards the shoreline.
Ooh.
Oh.
Further on ahead.
Could I try and like cautiously like follow the blood trail? Is that like possible?
Yeah. Also, if
Yeah, if
anyone
only
wants,
I took blood print.
you can check the blood to see if you can investigate it or see what medical knowledge.
Is it
Sure,
another
what kind of
investigation
would you
check?
want? Yeah.
Well, how about this?
Investigate survival.
Someone give me a medicine
I was
check.
gonna say.
Someone give me a survival check, and someone give me a nature check.
I got
Okay.
I could do
survival.
nature.
I got
I
survival.
was. You gave me
Or-
medicine. I'm trash.
I'm not great at medicine.
I'm not great at medicine either.
If
I
only
got a
Kiso were
2.
here. Kiso,
Survival, I have
Kiso's
a
the one with-
5.
Can we like temporarily like Baldur's Gate 3 style? Can we like temporarily go back to camp, swap Samai out for Kiso for this chat?
No,
Let's swap them
but
back in.
no. However, I will say if you'd like, we can
Ooh,
have it
that
so
was so
that
close to being a 20.
Ismark can give you advantage. Whoever rolls,
Can
he can. He'll give you the help action.
He will give you help.
Hell yeah.
Take the help. Oh, let's go.
Oh,
There you go. Nat
Let's
20.
go.
So,
Let's go.
on the medicine check, Samael, you're able to reveal that the trail of blood is quite recent, no older than an hour. Furthermore, on the survival check, you're able to uncover a single enormous hoof print, more than a foot across, heading like in size of the print. It's like a foot of length from the back of the hoof to the front,
Find your deer.
heading east alongside the blood trail. And then lastly, with the nature check, you're able to identify that this hoof print belongs to an elk, albeit an elk far larger than any normal beast or ordinary beast you've ever seen.
yeah, this is much larger than a normal elk. Is it
And the blood is recent.
interesting?
So that elk probably did that not too long ago.
Yeah, I believe the blood trail may belong to the elk. It could be wounded.
Hopefully it's not too
Yeah.
bad. Wounded elks can be a little risky.
Ismark, Irina, it's probably best you stay kind of in between everybody then. I wouldn't want any of you to get, that wolf's treatment.
I'm
Fair enough,
cautious
fair
about
enough. However, I don't
flank.
plan on leaving you alone in the front.
Oh, it's fine. Trust me, my companions, even though I am alone in the front, they support me very well in every other way possible.
So, Wait, does the blood trail
I-
go this way or this way?
This way.
Okay.
Oh, let me-
Okay.
It seems to be curved downwards towards the shore bank. That would be further down here.
Oh, okay.
I
I
gotcha.
thought it was like over that way. I was like, I can sneak away here. Cere will kind of voice like saying, I do wish to check it out, especially if it's potentially
I
going
would
to be a
too.
problem.
Yeah, we'll go check it.
I can sneak up and have a peek.
Vivienne's
Just
gonna go ahead
be
and put her
wary.
cloak up and just kind of stealth overwatch behind the party.
Okay.
I was actually gonna be like, oh, Vivienne, if you want. As I turn around and see you do that, I'll shut up.
Injured animals are at their most desperate,
As you all
so just be
approach,
careful.
you would see the blood leads to a small peninsula that juts out into the water. The lake's gray waves lapping softly against the shores. In the distance, the shadow of a forlorn isle stands amidst the fog, the silhouette of tall trees jutting out from its surface like needles. A moss stone slab stands near the edge of the peninsula, just under 6 feet in height. It rests on an old, cracked stone circle and seems to bear some sort of carving. You'd notice a raven sits perched atop the slab, its head bowed in silent vigil.
Oh.
As you approach and get closer towards the edge, you would notice. I guess you guys can actually see it.
Oh.
You would see beside it lying sprawled along the peninsula with its rear bloody half submerged partially in the lake is an enormous elk, easily 12 feet tall at the shoulders. Its coat is matted with mud and blood, and its right eye has been torn from its socket, leaving a dark crimson void behind. The elk's hind right leg, the one closest to the water, is a horrifying sight. Cuts the width of a human's fist have been sliced through the muscle from the haunches to the thigh, leaving the bone exposed in places where the flesh has been torn away. The flesh around the wound is tinged with a sickly shades of black and green, leaking a slow drip of pus and blood into the water below. You notice the elk's chest rise and fall with shallow, labored breaths, its remaining eyes staring blankly into the mist. Above it, the raven croaks softly, the somber sound echoing through the blanket of fog. I would also say, carrying that natural 20 from earlier, Samael, you'd be able to identify a wound on this elk. The wound is sadly infected, gangrenous. This elk is very close to death. You don't think that it is necessarily recoverable, anything short of maybe a regeneration spell, a new leg.
Oh. Judging by its wound, it's probably going to die soon. There's nothing that we could possibly do to bring it back up.
We could put it out of its mercy.
Misery, dear. Not its
Trying to
mercy.
see if I have anything. But I don't
You
think
know what I
do.
meant.
You'd see the raven from looking down, the raven seems almost sad looking at the elk. You'd see it look up to you, give a silent caw, knowingly looking at you all. If you want,
Willow.
you can give me an insight
or-
check.
I'd like to.
Yes.
Is your insight good?
Yeah, it's decent.
Nice.
Or the 3 and it's a 12.
Well,
As
Vivienne
23
and
to
Willow,
17.
you both are able to tell this is not one of the rare ravens friends you guys have met in the past. However, this raven seems a bit smarter than a normal raven.
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah,
to
'cause it's
watch
mourning
you.
the loss of its friend.
Well, it seems to be mourning the loss of this friend, but also watching you. See what you do next. It seems
How deep
to.
is the
Oh, the water not too deep, not too deep. There's a little bit of like a
Okay.
deeper end right here, at the section right here. But other than that, it's easily like shin length.
If that's the case, Willow is
I'm gonna start.
going.
Yeah, I'm gonna start crossing the water.
Crossover too.
And I will approach slowly with my hands up.
You notice that the elk doesn't seem to necessarily heed you any mind.
I'll get a little close. I'll get about this close, 5 feet.
Say also, at your current distance, Samuel, you notice that the slab here that I mentioned earlier does have an engraving on.
I will go check that out.
On the engraving,
Don't know if I'll be able to read it, but
it bears a carving of a spider over an engraved three-pointed star. The groove's lined with lichen and moss.
also
You'd see the raven look to you, Samael, as if knowingly. You'd see the elk panting, looks towards you, and then rests its head very, very calmly.
Can I like get down and like pat it?
You'd
Is
see
it gonna hit?
it almost like flinches as your hand gets close.
I'll slowly get a little bit closer and just start lightly patting it. I'll even sit next to it.
is the engraving like? Does it say anything, or is it just that spider?
It's just a spider and the three-pointed star.
Is there anything you can get out of that, Willow?
I don't know. There's nothing here exactly other than just this carving, but I know who it's for.
If you were to,
At least now I do.
if you were to hazard a guess, Willow, you'd presume this might have been one of the many ancient monuments. From at least of your reading of the book and of your knowledge thus far, specifically to the Weaver of the Three Sisters specifically. One that was probably here for the people of Kavan people back when he was still alive. However, as time has passed, no one worships these three anymore, really. Aside from the mountain folk. And you're not in the mountains, you're in the forests. It seems the forest folk have abandoned these gods. And with it, the creatures of which that might have represented the three. As you look towards the elk.
I mean,
I'm sorry. You will.
no, you're good. Trying to recall things about She Who Weaves. I'm pretty sure this is her. But I like, considering I personally cannot remember fully, could I do like a history or religion check on what exactly she represents? If I have learned that at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Which do you think would be best in that situation?
Whichever you're better at.
Religion. Oh, it was almost a 19.
It's bad.
Sadly,
It's dire.
Most of your knowledge resides to that more with the Huntress and the Seeker, not so much the Weaver.
Yeah.
You do remember, though, the Weaver is the Swamp Fane. The Huntress is the Mountain Fane, and the Seeker is the Forest Fane. You are pretty close to that of the swamps here.
This is true. I'm just like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I like offer a prayer or like I know nothing about her.
Your
And so I'm just like, I'm at a loss.
your quandary of thought is interrupted as the river to the east, short distance from the water's edge, approaches the hazy silhouette of a humanoid figure astride a bestial shadow as tall as a horse. Though it's obscured beneath the thick, swirling fog, you hear the soft splashing of water and the distant, resonant rumble of a growl.
I just kind of back away a little bit, kind of startled.
Take out the scythe. Get ready.
I would say pass
I'll
perception
get up.
one. You're able to identify the so-called steed as the approximate size and proportions that of a dire wolf. Its rumble, the dire wolf's growl.
We've got company.
Samael, looking at the crow while still petting the, like, getting up but still petting
that's
the elk. Looks at the crow. Don't worry, we'll make sure that this won't be his end. Not yet.
The fog parts faintly, and a woman cloaked in a mud-splattered robes emerges from its depths. She wears a tattered shawl across her shoulders, and a pair of red stones upon her ears, and a carved wooden talisman around her neck. A reed woven basket sits nestled in the crook of her left arm, covered with a coarse, earth-stained rag. Her right hand, clad in an old, wrinkled leather glove, holds a rusted, wicked-looking knife that you could identify, Willow, as a witch's knife, ritualistic.
Oh.
The woman rides an enormous direwolf, but not a living one. The beast's flesh has begun to rot, its sides pierced with gaping, bloody wounds. Familiar
It's
wounds.
the wolf.
Oh.
Some of the meat has begun to strip away from its front left leg, revealing the white bone beneath. From its perch atop the stone slab, you hear the raven emit a rumbling guttural croak, its feathers bristling as the undead wolf steps forward, almost as if it is angered and enraged by this creature's presence, coming towards itself and the elk. You hear the woman speak. I thought this one's wounds looked like a dire elk's antlers, the woman muses, peering over the wolf's ear towards the elk. This is a lucky day indeed.
Oh, how so?
Well, I get the two for the price of one. She raises her hand as if to give greetings. Hello. My name is Wincencia, student of Baba Lysaga. Let me show you what she looks like.
Is this how we make enemies here? I like the hat.
Well, it is good to see the people of whom I've been told so much about. She smiles, looking at Samael.
My face will, like, drop, like, oh.
And what have you heard?
Oh, many tales and many stories, dear Cerevid. However, I'm afraid I've not come here for a broken child or the seed of a fallen knight. I am here merely to pick some ingredients when I happened upon the corpse of a dire wolf, killed by that of a dire elk. I was truly, I must say, fascinated by the rare prospect of finding a whole, fresh direwolf corpse. I simply must have just resurrected it. And I must have tracked it down to its killer. Hopeful that the elk was still nearby, and I am So pleased to see I was correct.
They both
You see
put up a
her
great fight, it seems.
dismounts the direwolf. Yes, it would appear that they had both seemingly lost this spout to a fight. However, I do intend to procure that antlers, that heart, liver. You see, she unsheathes a rusted wicked blade firmly in her gloved hand, pointing it towards the elk.
Unfortunately for you, the creature has not passed yet.
Oh, I can very well assist in that matter.
I would ask you not do that.
Oh? And you plan on
least let
stopping
him-
me, Samaya?
I would ask you at least let him pass naturally and let his friend here mourn his loss before you do anything like that.
You see, she partially begins approaching the wolf in tow as well. As she approaches, you see the raven caw desperately, fluttering its wings and clacking its beak in oblivious distress of like, hey, don't let this bitch near me.
Oh, it's all right.
Listen, I'm
Because-
no expert with animals, but when a bird acts like that, it's a
Trust me,
sign.
we mean not fight. As you can see, he's clearly distressed over the death of his friend, who he's still clinging to life. So, respecting the life and all that.
Besides, it's potentially savable.
The beast is already good as dead. Why not put it to use? It's no good to anyone wheezing and bleeding on the shore.
I was about to suggest an amputation, perhaps, to try and help it.
Oh, that is
To save
far
its life.
beyond amputation. The sickness has already taken the beast. It's already in its bloodstream.
It is suffering.
Yes, but allow us to put it down peacefully before you do any of that.
She rolls her eyes. The beast could take hours to die, and the organs are best harvested while the heart is still beating regardless.
Well, then I say we leave it to his friend, and I'll look to the raven. Do you give your permission or like your blessing for us to help ease it into the afterlife?
You see it looks at you, it's like feet going paddled like side to side, its feathers like fruffled and like angry. And you see its head, notably, unnaturally like a normal raven to do, shakes its head no.
Well, there you have it. As I turn back, he does not wish for us to end its life prematurely.
I'm still like searching to see if I have anything at all for this deer.
Respect the
elk
victory that
thing.
it's earned.
Precisely.
Might I ask, would you all be in attempting to try to persuade her to leave or intimidating her?
I feel like we're trying to be civil.
We're trying
In
to
my opinion-
persuade. I'm pretty sure none of us want to fight right now.
No.
Yeah, no, it's a weird one where Cere has their weapon out and is prepared to like stand their ground and is trying to make it clear that we're going to stand our ground. But I'd say we're more trying to persuade.
Definitely more persuasion than
There's no reason for any one of us to get anyone on either side to get hurt.
All right,
After
Sam?
all,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
this is just a friend, wishing the best towards the end of his dear friend's life. And who are we to who are we to cut that short?
Roll me a persuasion check, Sam.
We're fucked, boys.
You're probably one of our better ones.
Normal?
Yeah?
Not great.
Dang, I was +5 too.
You know, not to be a discerning voice here, but in the air of practicality, what exactly would you use these parts for?
She raises
Why
an
not all
eyebrow.
of it?
Well, I have no need for all of it. I need it for rituals for my lady, Abalasaga, and of course for potions. You can't expect us all to stay so youthful without any assistance, can you?
I am requesting a bit more specificity. Like, what purposes do these serve potion-wise? Like, are you able to make something that will aid people? Will this benefit?
And why do you care so deeply about a dumb, dying animal?
A life is a life, and if it is to be taken
Of what meaning did it
prematurely-
have for you and your ilk?
Because
She
there's a
pauses and then
balance
go.
to be preserved here. And I won't have you and Evicta's spoils.
Because all lives have a purpose. And although all lives will join the Grim Harvester, they're not always destined straight away.
You see her, she spits in the ground.
As I was saying, if it's of benefit to people,
She's not
then it
listening.
can be. Sorry, kind of sees that and goes, "Oh, okay." Call that a win. Sorry, looks to everyone like, "Hey, we won, right? We did it, right?"
We
I
won
will
by
say-
being annoying.
As you all seem to be going to that battlefield for the south, beware the creatures that lurk amidst the gloom of the nearby crags and woods. This meadow is a place of ancient death, and such creatures are drawn to it like moths to a flame. Do not linger long, lest you draw their attention. She turns to look back with a smile, and their appetites.
We appreciate the warning.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
While she's doing that, could I attempt to like either look around or see if I have anything that could potentially some like herb wise somewhat ease any pain that this elk is having so that it can just have a more peaceful time?
Yeah, you can give it a medicine check.
I'll lightly
Oh, medicine.
I'll
Damn.
lightly reach for the crow to like lightly pet it. Like, sorry about that. Giving like a nice smile, like, we didn't need to put that much stress on you.
You see it kind of bristles, still agitated and irritated.
Understandable.
See, if it was nature, I would have probably done a lot better. But medicine probably does make more sense.
You sadly don't have necessarily anything inside of your bag for this elk. However, you notice the raven looks to you all, giving a soft cluck of thanks and seeming grateful, or solemnly bowing its head, thanks, and showing respect to you both. To all of you, actually. You all linger?
As a last,
Has Willow told us about the 3 goddesses?
I don't think I honestly have, but I'm gonna be real.
I don't think you have, no.
Well, I think I
Yeah,
did
sounds like, what is
say.
it? I think we know there's 3, but we don't know any about them.
Yes. This. Were you gonna say something, Vivienne? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just... Vivienne will pull out the trinket that she came here with, the one that represents a return to balance. The stone crest.
Hmm.
And then she's kind of looking at what there was the spider and its webs on this rock.
The spider and a 3-pointed star, I think it was. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fun? Okay.
Yes.
with the Twilight Crest help here in any way?
Vivienne will kind of hold up her stone crest in front of it and see if the 3-point star on it matches up with the 3-pointed star on the.
Oh,
It
I
does
didn't even
indeed.
realize that's what was on it.
Does indeed.
Didn't
Interesting.
connect in my brain.
Maybe there is something
Not
we
this
can do
one.
here.
Think I'll say that actually. I didn't realize what you had matched with.
You'd smell a slight scent of pine needles and earth soil.
All of us?
Anyone within like 5 feet of Vivienne.
Oh, so Willa.
Yeah.
And Chai.
And Chai.
Shy.
Vivienne will turn to look at the bird and offer her hand for it to come over and land on if it wants. I have a question for you, little one.
It seems to look towards you, then back to the elk. As you notice, as time passes, the remaining eye of the elk begins to slowly close as the wound overtakes it, as the elk does pass away in peace, without dis-
Hmm.
Well, it was an elk of this area, so Samael will place his sword into the ground and place his hands on top as he closes his eyes, bows his head. May the day's last light guide you home.
With that, you'd see the
Yes.
bird look to you all, fly off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is one of the many shrines that we've been seeing, or I've been noticing, that have to do with the three sisters that I've been learning about.
Oh.
This one in particular having to do with She Who Weaves, or I assume her actual title is the Weaver, right?
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately don't know much about her than the others.
I imagine, like many seamstresses, they know quite a bit of gossip and know how to keep their mouths shut when they wish to.
I will say also, you, Vivienne, that though the symbol here does match, you might be able to find some answers among the people of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
These are their shrines that they'd go to.
Willow.
Yes.
Of what when Senya was saying, should we still bury the elk? I mean, she's just gonna come back and defile its grave.
I would, personally, and that is just at least my belief on things.
Yeah, I was
but I'd say
thinking.
it's up to everyone.
I was thinking of digging it a grave too. I mean, it fell.
It is quite
warrior's death.
large. It
fell a warrior's
It's very
death.
massive. I mean,
I
this
think
is
she
true.
wanted it. I don't think she's gonna come back to harvest it. She wanted to torture it in its last moments and encapsulate that fear and agony.
You wanted
And
it
use that
fresh.
to empower her potions.
The witches of this land are much more cruel, it seems.
And she said.
Willow
She said
is
something
just
of
in
my
disgust.
past. She said something of my past escapades too.
I must admit, I'm more terrified about the fact she knew my full name.
Yeah, I found that quite odd.
I don't give that out to people anymore. I did at the start, I guess, but
There's a good chance she might know all of us. At least yours. He gestures, his mark gestures towards everybody.
I look at everybody. I didn't say names, just so you know.
better not have.
Yeah.
Also,
Not-
at the risk of sounding controversial here, perhaps a benefit of it could be to perhaps obtain some of its meat.
It has
Infection.
necrotic flesh. I don't think we want to eat anything from it.
Well, that's
Although I
just
do,
one part, right?
I do appreciate the idea of elk jerky. It seems rather
I think-
sacrilegious on this island.
I think instead of burying it, what Willow starts to do is like find any kind of like loose foliage and moss and things like that, and starts to kind of like put it over the body. While just kind of considering these are close to the swamps. I still unfortunately don't fully know what the Weaver is about necessarily, but I'm just sort of like, due to it being somewhat of her domain, just kind of ensuring that this, the spirit of this dire elk is safe and passes, peacefully.
I have heard of cremation as a form of ensuring the soul is released, but the body remains with the land.
Cremation.
You'd feel Willow, Chai kind of pull on your hair a bit to like try to pull and redirect you back towards the elk.
Oh, what?
What, Willow, you forget what your grandma taught you. Or at least I was there present. I think you were too busy drinking your tea.
What do you mean?
You see, he kind of like hops off your head and crawls over. As Chai is gonna start casting a spell.
When did you learn this?
Go Chai.
As Chai is going to cast Decompose.
Hello?
Sorry? Excuse me?
Chai knows
is
what?
that? Excuse me?
The
I'm
corpse of the elk will slowly begin to rapidly age in time. You'd see the body begin to sink into the earth as the earth itself seems to almost reclaim the elk.
I didn't even know that spell. How did you learn that spell?
Ferns and mushrooms begin to slowly grow where the elk's remains were. You'd see some jewting of bone, of course, still, but slowly, bit by bit, you'd see the earth begin to reclaim the body.
Willow, what is he doing?
Questions. I have so many questions for you.
What? I paid attention, you didn't.
You
Chai,
know,
you're very smart.
we've been in a lot of situations where I don't know where that could have been useful, but I'm pretty sure it could have been useful.
Well, we never did ask Chai to
you're
do that
supposed to
before,
know that.
so
True,
I think that's
we
on
never really
us.
did ask. Yeah.
You see he sticks his tongue out at Sam.
Otherwise, good job.
Regardless, yes, thank you. Good job.
That's one way of dealing with it, I suppose.
Well, I mean, it's of this land, right?
Yes.
It
You
is.
did very good.
It is.
And well, the three ladies you're like super obsessed with and stuff, they're of the land, right?
Yes.
That's true.
That's what I was attempting to do, but I don't know decompose.
Maybe we should have paid attention during teaching.
I just
Honestly,
just
Willow,
grabbed his
there.
mouth. Just shut him up.
honestly,
And
he
I'm
has
just
a
like,
point.
I mean,
let's just
Kinda-
keep going.
it kind of owned you there.
Yeah, he got
you.
I'm a different witch from my grandmother. I don't know the things she necessarily knows.
I'm gonna
But
shoot
if you
Chai a
ask
fist
nicely,
bump.
maybe Chai can teach you. Professor
You
Chai
continue-
does have a rather neat ring to it.
You see Chai pulls out from out of nowhere a pair of glasses to wear.
You continue to have your ears open, Chai.
He just sighs. Like this kid. This child. That's what Chai is at this point. Is my child.
I love the thought of all of us just looking at it and then decompose. We're just like, what?
I was like, what the fuck?
Mind you, on Chai's sheet, Chai isn't supposed to know spells.
Oh no, I figured
I
there
don't know
was
where
something
that came from.
I have a theory.
I might. I don't even think I do, honestly, actually.
I mean,
We got that handled with, so...
Chai's been knocked out before and gone to a dark place.
Chai, you
True.
didn't make any deals, did you?
What? No? Are you making deals?
This is above table, but I mean,
Sort of.
you
But not
kind of did.
bad ones.
You kind of did make a deal with someone who might have some investment in you.
Off table
true.
Nex used to have spells, so in the absence of Nex, Chai stepped his game up.
I guess so, yeah.
Look,
Now I'm just imagining every time we slept for the night, Nex and Chai are just having school lessons with each other.
Honestly, I
That'd
could
be-
believe that.
Aww.
that'd be
That's
kind of
my
cute.
headcanon.
You have
That actually
Professor
would be
Nex
really
teaching
cute.
Chai.
That
Dr.
is
Nex,
assuming
Esquire.
Chai is not terrified of that creature.
I mean, honestly, he would be, but then again, he probably would have befriended him somehow, knowing Chai.
Skipping over that though, even if it was a lie, we should probably keep our eyes open for whatever
Yeah.
was when Sensa was saying.
Yeah.
Give me just.
Sorry about all that, Ismark. It's probably not the best thing to see when you reunite with your sister and suddenly get put in a situation like that.
No, it's quite all right. I mean, if it did come to blows, I at least knew I wouldn't be doing it alone. And
Yeah.
on that, I'm thankful. So there's no need to apologize, Samael. It's not every day you get a fight beside a knight, anyways.
Yeah, but that was also a fight that I didn't want to take.
Let's
Witches
please not-
are...
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, the witches that practice the darker things are, I will be honest, somewhat scary, so I wouldn't either.
in more ways than one, as I nudge him on the
I would make a candid
He will
guess as well that we don't.
If Flynn is
normalize-
going the way with Ismark that I think they're going, he will not understand what you're saying.
He does give he gives you a smile, but like a confused look of like, yeah?
It's okay, Ismark, don't worry. We'll make sure nothing happens to your arena.
All right.
That being said, Irina has shown that they can very well take care of themselves.
He is quite tough.
Yeah, your sister's a bit of a badass.
See Irina kind of like give a blush. It's like when your friends talk to your parents about you and you're like, huh? Well, as you'll proceed west from the peninsula, treading across soft, loamy soil and through the tall, yellowed grasses that whisper against your boots. As you count your paces, it's not long before a wide, gray, broad boulder emerges from the mist, its edges worn smooth from water and wind. It stands alone atop the grassland, a silent sentinel amidst the fog. This was the moniker sign to tell you you were approaching the area. Walking past it, you'd find what appears to be a ruined battlement. Maybe at one point even a city or a village.
We cannot see.
Mine's still
But you
loading,
can't?
so
I can see. I'm already walking.
Nice and foggy.
I say you should be able to see.
It's
I
beautiful.
can.
Isn't it?
I
It's
can.
very.
And I should be able to.
Cere, move your bangs out of your face.
I can't help it.
Yeah,
I'm still unfortunately loading.
you have the
me a
exact
moment.
same settings as Vivienne.
Alright.
So you both should be able to see.
Let me refresh, I guess, because I'm seeing a black screen and I
Yeah.
can see everyone's mice moving around, but I cannot even select my token.
No, Willow. No, Cere, pull the hood off your head.
No, I need this hood.
I know you're feeling edgy, but you don't have to pull the hood so far forward. You'll trip over it.
Listen, you don't understand.
You don't get me, Mom.
You don't get me, Mom.
Please, Mom.
It's not a phase, Mom. There's no token in the scene which gives you visibility.
You
Weird.
delete and replace your
Wow.
token.
So, unfortunately, I have now can see.
Yeah, switch
Nice.
so you can see color.
Thank you.
area is quite eerie.
Indeed.
Quite lovely, honestly. Feels a little. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying.
Feels
Eh.
like home.
Yeah, it does feel like home.
Y'all's homes. I need to visit y'all's homes one day.
No, you
To
don't.
be fair, we are from two different parts of Brindlevale. This is probably a bit more akin to where I am, a little bit, at least. Or maybe when we get to the mountains.
We're similar areas. I mean, my family were mostly nomadic. We've traveled through most of Brindlevale.
Mm.
Y'all
I
should
have
come to
been
Kiso
here.
someday.
Town.
I don't think I should.
No, I'm not going near
we
that
could
place.
we could discuss. Then I'll visit y'all.
That
Don't need to
probably
do
will
that.
be safer.
If we'll see.
I could die if I go to Kiso.
True, I completely forgot that.
Both of us
not
could,
everybody.
to be honest.
I completely forgot that not everybody's okay with.
Not everybody's so kosher with them.
Everyone's
Yeah.
cool.
Despite even some of us being of the light, but
Yeah, they
the
seem
white
it's
witches and
very
such.
it's very black and white to a bunch of the old heads.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I guess you could say it
Is
does
this
poison the well.
Water?
It's
Yeah,
like ankle
or
deep
is it just
water.
like
No.
oh, I genuinely thought it was like jump down.
looked
I was
like
I'm
a
not
cliff.
jumping down that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
was like,
looked
I'm
like
not
a-
Not a
jumping
cliff.
down
My bad. Not a cliff. Not a cliff.
I was like, I ain't going
Okay.
near that.
Not that
I
far
would like
deep.
to, if possible, could I
looks to
stealth?
be-
I mean, you could certainly try.
Because I'd like to try and be a little bit sneaky going here.
Splish splash, splish splash, splish splash.
It's a bit hard in the splish splash, but
that was almost
I'll-
a 20 on my side.
Man.
I'll take an 18 for splish splash.
Would anybody else like to stealth before I move
Mm.
forward anyway?
What? I'm not really sure
No,
which way we should be
Vivienne won't
going.
bother stealthing right now.
Okay. Len, is this like okay to walk in? Or
Yeah.
is that just like effects looking okay?
It's just affected looking. Don't worry.
Knowing
I thought that
how
was like-
Lynn has done the maps in previous time, if you can't go there, it will not let you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm going off of.
It seems
I'm
we've
assuming we're
arrived
hitting
here
the
in
battlefield now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this looks like.
You'd see what appears to be a stone, what may have been at one point in time, stone wall. But the doors in the gate no longer standing. A lot of the wall is no longer standing. However, as you'll approach, a damp earthly wind stirs the swirling fog, bringing with it a thick, rotting stench of death.
Be on your toes, everyone. We never know what could go on here. And do be mindful of the corpses and the bones. I'd rather not, step along and damage some stuff.
Give me just a moment because I have to refix our game.
Oh.
My apology.
A certain Cere having to replace the token swapped chat's view to only Cere's view.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Chad.
fine. That's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
No, because then they couldn't see anybody else that was behind the wall.
No, I figured it was because I was like creeping forward too far. I'm like, I realize I'm off to by myself a bit too far here.
All right. Let me know, Fish, when you've loaded back in. You're all good.
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm back in.
There we go. Cere
Can-
is split off from the group.
Can
sneaking.
we, or can I? What can I roll so that you can give us a nice detailed description on what's going on around here?
Perception.
Perception. Just looking around, you notice that there's a lot of just corpses. Weirdly enough, you'll notice that you're not sure necessarily if this is just because of the aging of time, bugs, or maybe birds, but all of the flesh and meat has been picked from these bones.
Well, this did happen a long time ago.
It did.
Hold on, let me see how good my roll is.
ooh, 20.
Not 20.
That's a second, not 20.
Yeah, he's popping off.
You would notice that there is markings of something has passed through here recently. You're not alone.
It seems there's still traffic going on around here. Seeing as the bones have all been picked clean, even if it was a long time ago.
You'd also be able to find, quite easily, a silver medallion engraved with the sigil of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Ooh. I kind of want to pick it up.
Then let's bury the bones so you can,
Alrighty.
and lay them to rest.
I would, then I would pick up the. Are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna bury these, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then
We will
let's
give them
pick
the last rites and make sure that they know they have not
Then let's pick a
been
nice spot.
forgotten.
Let's give them a nice spot. A little bit more green than the dirt that they're currently sitting in.
There's some areas along the sides here and up here, it looks like that would be decent.
Okay then. How about over here then? Semi will pick up the bones along that went along with the trinket that I was going to take, the sigil,
Mm-hmm.
and I will walk them over here, around all the bones and stuff because I'm not gonna step on it.
You see Ismark pulls out, kind of from his large back on the side, a shovel and begins to try to help make a grave of sorts for you.
Oh, thank you, Ismark.
It's the least I can do.
Are these flowers actually here?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. Then Vivienne will take some time to make a few bundles and bouquets of flower to lay on top of the graves.
Yeah, okay.
Should we bury all of them? I think selfishly I would say yes, but what do you all feel?
I
As
think
many
maybe
as
just
we have
burying
to.
as much as we can.
We're not going to get all of them. Plus, you said
Hope we're
yourself,
not.
some other creatures come through here to pluck these bones clean.
Yeah, the bones could be scattered much further than what we think. Okay then. Then whatever bodies we touch right now, we will do there right now as we bury them. And as we leave, we will do one last rite for the area in general.
I recall being taught as a child that if the bodies are scattered, the skull is the most important thing to bury.
And then
There are
at
a
the
good
very
couple of
least,
skulls.
at the very least, we'll bury the skulls. And we shall do that.
Yes. I think Willow will actually go and maybe collect what garments she could find.
Mhm.
And make sure that she's able to find at least enough for everyone, if not most of us. But then and just kind of like neatly have those aside for us whenever we're ready.
Mhm.
And then assist with gathering, if not most of the bones, then the skulls.
As Ismark and I finish putting the body, whether like, you know, fully complete skeleton or like bits and pieces along with the skull
Yeah.
that went along with the pendant or the sigil.
Mhm.
I'll look over at this shield and tell Ismark and Irina, one of you should probably take that.
Ismark nods and we'll take the shield. You see, it's an iron shield engraved with the sigil of the order.
Order of the Dragon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just need to be a little bit specific on it because there's another shield over here, and I was like, I don't want like the conflicting one to get grabbed.
Fair enough.
They got
fair
their
enough.
enemy's shield.
Here's the enemy of your deadliest enemy. Shit, why did we pick that one up?
Yeah,
Whilst
that's
they're,
why I was. That's why I was like,
Whilst they're doing that, is this like a tower of sorts? I'm just saying because it's kind of circular. That's what it looks to be.
You don't know.
Okay.
You just see withered stone.
Oh, okay. So just trying to scout it out, and I'm trying to like see if there's like a door, because like there's like a little indent there, and I don't know if that's a door or if that's just a part of the wall.
Well, if it's a door, trust me when I say, there would be a little door option for you to open it.
That's true. Just doing a little bit of scouting, trying to distract myself from the corpses because I feel like Cere would feel probably a little bit upset.
Fair.
Given the loss of connection.
Remember, everyone,
Yeah.
keep attention up. We still don't know if whatever's been picking at them will come by again, or whatever whatever Wasenia said would come by to look around.
Every time we get a body into the grave, Vivienne will make sure she lays flowers with it and goes, "May the day's last light guide you home." Making sure that she honors the request that the men made of them.
Mm-hmm.
Every time before we start on the next grave, I will bow my head with you as you do that.
You'd see Ismark is right there next to you, Samael. He's mimicking you. Not necessarily mimicking as in a mocking, but like he's doing the exact same. Step by step.
These men fought and died for what they believed in, and it's a tragedy that they are back in that manner, being forcibly brought back.
A lot of people
The
that
least we
died
can-
here died so people could escape. Giving time.
Yeah, it's best that we honor their final decision to stand and fight.
We will do what we can to make sure they get the respect and rest that they deserve.
And I appreciate you all for that. Sam, I will give a big smile. So what have we gotten from the area?
Well,
Yeah.
with some grabbing and perusing of sorts, you're able to find numerous human skeletons, of course. You're also able to find a couple items. Of course, for Ismark, you're able to get that shield. For Samuel, you're able to get that medallion. Irina was able to get similarly a shield, or not a shield, a breastplate engraved with the Order of the Silver Dragon. You're able to find 2 more shields, 3 helmets, and another medallion.
We'll take a medallion.
Samurai will grab a helmet and put it on top of Ismark's head. Best keep that good.
Trying to keep my dashing good looks all around, are we?
I need to make sure that you or your sister don't go in there and end up getting hurt in any meaningful way.
Ah,
This is true.
Yes, I do have full faith that both of you will be able to take care of yourselves. But trust me, it would eat me alive if any of you got hurt, especially over something that I'm so selfishly bringing up.
Not selfish.
on that note, you would feel a slow, soft gust of wind, and with it, a stronger stench of death. As from the very mist, you'd see a total of 7 emaciated humanoid creatures dressed in rags come hurtling out of the fog. Their blood-stained claws outstretched and yellowed, jagged teeth bared in desperate hunger.
Well,
Where are they coming from? Oh, there. How did they sneak up on me? What the heck? I was trying to keep an eye out.
Yeah, in the mist.
you're
Yeah,
still
sure.
stealthed.
You see this
You still have
fog?
a high
You
stealth.
see this fog right here?
Yeah, true.
They all had advantage on stealth checks.
Wait, my
Oh,
perception
okay.
didn't see them.
Your
My passive
perception.
You were looking for something different.
True.
My
Yeah, that's true.
perception.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
perception of 19 didn't see him.
I would say people who are currently active doing things,
oh, we're preoccupied
plus the
with other
fog.
things.
Yeah.
But yes, they were able to sneak up on you. Not getting a surprise action or anything like that. You don't need to worry about that.
All right.
But
Mm.
would everyone be so kind as to roll for initiative?
I imagine upon seeing them, Cere would try and alert everybody and be like, "Guys, we've got company."
Cere is no longer stealthed.
That's fair. I'm in the middle of the open, standing on a rock. I'm not exactly stealthing right now.
Yeah, hey.
Shit.
Unfortunately,
There was a mention of being stealth. I just want to clarify it, Dan.
I was being sneaky until I was standing in the middle, and then I went, "I don't think I can argue I'm stealthing anymore."
Dang, I got a
Never
bad
mind.
roll.
I was gonna be like, I kind of rolled well this time, but no. I
to
did
be fair, I
not.
did okay. I'll call that a win.
So,
Oh, I look at the wrong number. That's why.
starting us off in combat.
Vivienne.
Vivienne,
Vivienne.
what would you like to do?
Right. Group, I think this is probably a good time to depart. If we
Yeah.
think we've gotten enough stuff. I'm going to suggest advancing in the opposite direction is the better part of discretion right now. And then she's gonna target the ghast. And she's gonna go ahead and shoot 2 arrows at it.
Go for it.
Ooh, nice.
That's gonna hit.
hit.
Alright, so that is going to be... Let's get 2D. $2d4 and then 2d6. Yeah, because the bow is just 1d.
$25 damage.
That's a lot of damage. Damn.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Does the 18 hit?
Yeah.
I feel like we could just turn this around.
Well, we don't know what else is going to come out.
True.
Right. So that is 34 damage total to it.
Right.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
Right. Ismark. Ismark can't really switch to his heavy crossbow because he has a shield on right now. He will, however, pull out his sword. Ismark, you're not in range for anything, are you? I like how I look to see if he has spells, knowing full well Ismark does not have spells. Man's is just a fighter, not anything like that. Ismark is gonna move to here to make sure to cover both Willow and Irina, pulling up his sword at the ready. All right, that's gonna be him. Cere, what would you like to do?
Oh, sorry, I
we-
realized I was muted. Sorry, my bad. I was muted. I said I'm conflicted here because we've seen ghouls before, right?
Yes,
Do I recall at all how fast they were?
they could be very fast.
Yeah, see, that's my worry. But this one here looks to be like the kind of leader, the ghast, right?
You have no idea.
Okay. Just with him being ahead of the pack and probably looking different, I was wondering.
You're able to tell that they are just hungry.
Gotcha. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this instead then. I'd like to draw my crossbow. I'd like to use my bonus action to steady aim if possible. It's like the steady aim, and then I'd like to fire my crossbow at the big guy.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna take a shot here. Let's do this real quick. Blam. Just with a normal bolt. Nice. I've
Hit.
got 21 hits. So I'm gonna roll damage here. And just to add to it, I'd like to sneak attack as well.
I mean, it's dead.
Don't need to? Oh, okay. In which case, you know what? Just for the sake of damage, I'm curious.
You didn't need to. You didn't need to.
You know what?
It was dead.
Overkill. Overkill is overkill.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, overkill is overkill.
Stabs to death.
It stabs to death. And then I'm gonna, you know what? I'll beeline over there. Let's double check I did that fully. Yeah, cool. And that's all I've got.
All right. Ghouls. All right. You would see Cere over your shoulder, the ghoul before you, appear, disappear.
I don't like that.
Oh, I don't like that.
Or rushing you. And it's going to try to claw you.
Running might not be the option here. Wait, how fast can he move? That's insane.
It seemed almost like the mist itself consumed him and then released him.
Oh, I get you. Okay, I understand. Anyway,
However,
11 does not.
That will not hit you.
Duck past him. Whoosh.
That's okay. There are more. As this one again, consumed by the very mist, it disappears before reappearing, rushing towards Vivienne. But that's gonna miss as well. This one's going to disappear or reappearing. That rushes towards Cere.
Not like this.
That I believe hits.
Unfortunately, yes, that does hit.
Ah!
Good luck.
Taking 8 points of slashing damage. I need a con save.
Oh no. Goodbye, my
Good luck.
friends. Goodbye, my friends. It's been an honor.
Goodbye.
You're
Oh, I'll take
fine.
it. 15.
You pass. No paralysis for you.
Good.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yet.
And before
Isn't that
Samael
wonderful?
would act, an invisible compatriot or unknown compatriot will briefly act.
Pardon?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You
They
say don't worry
smile.
about it, but we're gonna worry about
You're gonna
it.
worry about it? Why are you worrying about it, huh? Why are you worrying about
I'm
it?
worried about
Look,
it.
it could be a friend.
Hopefully it's a
could.
friend.
It could. It might be an enemy.
But knowing
could
Lynn,
be a
it's probably
friend.
an enemy.
It could be numerous things.
What
However,
is an enemy but a friend you haven't made yet?
Samael,
It could just be
before you
Strahd
would
in the cuck
act,
chair.
before you would act, Samael, you hear and feel a sudden gale of wind roar in your ear as something massive is coming down. The fog swirling violently around you as you feel it move. A monstrous silhouette taller than the trees of the very salvage woods and a wingspan twice as wide descends from the sky above. And so too does a gargantuan set of talons emerge from the fog towards one of the ghouls, like the fingers of a vengeful deity.
Yo!
Oh, is it
Oh,
a
shit.
dragon?
No, it's the
No.
Raven.
No, I wanted to... Either way, it's fucking sick as hell.
Whoa!
Oh,
That
it's
thing is
huge!
massive.
It's Big Bird.
Yeah, it's one of the Guardians.
You'd see it fly forward,
Wait, the guardian
grab
from
one
on
of the
top
ghouls,
of the...
and before the ghoul can react, claws large enough to pluck an elephant from the earth below has lashed around it, lifting it effortlessly into the sky. All you could hear from it is a lone single shriek that bursts from the ghoul's throat, and then the shadowed behemoth is gone, vanishing into the foggy abyss overhead,
That was interesting.
taking with it one of the ghouls.
Was that the... Was that the guardian that's supposed to be on top of the mountain?
Who
I
knows?
think.
We don't know.
My theory is it was the burb.
It
But-
probably was the verb, but
Samael, it's your turn.
Needless to say, we should probably deal with this first.
Yeah, I unfortunately don't think running is an option considering how quick they are.
I'm gonna go 30 here so I can get advantage, right?
Yep, you're flanking.
Indeed.
All right, cool. Oh, melee.
Samael with the 20s.
That's another crit from Samael. That's 3 today.
Hell yeah, we're critting.
All right, 14.
And then we do it again. This one doesn't have advantage, right? Or does it still have
Still has
advantage?
advantage. As you bloody the ghoul, you swing a second time. Not a nat 20, but a 22 will still hit.
How much? And a 9.
Killing it.
Let's go.
Nice. I will, as a way to get some, as I carefully step around the bones, I just
Uh-huh.
realized.
Yeah. You
I'll
feel a
position
crunch
myself-
underneath your foot.
Oh,
I'll, before I move, sorry. Take a careful step over here,
I hear.
just so I can at least like be in the area. And I'll end my
See you,
turn.
cousin.
Gotcha.
Howdy,
gotcha.
cousin.
All right, next up, another one of the ghouls going to disappear before reappearing. And he would go for Willow. However, there is Ismark in the way.
Ismark the best.
Gonna try to slash at Ismark. Ismark raising, of course, his shield to try to block it. And he
Ooh,
does
nice.
just so.
Let's go.
What a lad.
Willow, what would you like to do?
So, would you say that these two over here are 5 feet from each other?
They are indeed 5 feet from one another.
I'm gonna acid splash those
Oh
bastards.
my god. Are they within range? Is it within range?
They are within range because it's 60 feet.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my god, is this actually working?
Alright. First one needs to make
Is
that
this our new sacred flame?
dex save.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's a 19. The second one
Yeah, they're pretty fast, so they're pretty good at
they
dex.
are. I realized my mistake here.
is a failure though. So it does hit
Hey,
one of
but he
them.
failed.
Hey, and that's still 2d6 acid.
This truly is a sacred flame.
Alright.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. it
One of
doesn't
them
say
takes
anything
it.
about half. Well, yeah. I at least did something.
Yeah, sadly with
Um,
cantrips, if they pass, they take no damage.
That's okay.
Now what's Chai gonna
Um,
do?
Well, Chai isn't gonna do anything yet.
And a Fortnite dance.
He's gonna hit the woe.
Yeah.
Um,
Chai's been playing Peak. Wait. They don't
Alright.
love you like I love you.
I will sort of like simultaneously me and Chai will like split off. Chai is gonna go to Vivienne in order
Okay.
to give her the help action.
Gotcha.
And I will actually approach bro here
Whoa.
and use my
Oh.
shriek to get him at least shrug 5 feet away, but it's
Ah.
to get him out of the way.
Shout his ear.
Alright, using your shriek hex. Hans needs to make a charisma save.
Yeah, I don't think he has that much riz. Oh no.
No,
He
he
got
has
riz.
-2 riz.
Riz.
Alright.
HR!
He's pushed back 5 feet.
It is quite loud of a scream. I'm gonna be real with you. But it does knock him back.
Alright.
Ah, Willow, my ear.
You see,
Sorry.
Ismark gives you a confused look, but thankful? He's like, should I thank you?
Thank you for deafening me.
It doesn't help much, but I did something.
Every bit counts. It's all right.
Go back
Right.
over here.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
All right. Chai gives the help action. Ghoul. Going to do a little bit of a fog step, if you will,
No, not allowed.
as he rushes towards Samael.
Hello.
Hello there.
He's gonna claw ya.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Close.
Don't encourage it.
Close. That's
was
very
close.
close.
Yeah,
How dare
I was
you.
gonna say because my aura of protection.
All right, 8 points of damage
Look,
on you,
I want-
Samael.
Wait, hold on.
I want the DM to have some fun too.
As do I, but not killing us.
What's up, Samael?
You're over there, Samael will be fine.
I'm like trying to look.
Are you seeing for your aura?
No,
Oh.
there was something that I had that gave AC, like 1 AC. I just don't remember what it is.
You forgot to roll for Irina too.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just want to put her at like 1 at the end.
You scold us for not doing it. For forgetting her.
In my defense,
Then you
I have a
yourself,
lot of
but-
people I have to control.
Nah, 100%.
True.
I get you. I get you.
Oh, you know what it was? It's warding bond that does the +1 AC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, do you want to do that again? That was fun.
Absolutely not. No, not with you.
You learned your lesson.
Yeah, a little bit of DM advice for you, Samael, on that end. I recommend casting that if you were to cast it on the people who are in the back
Probably
line.
like, yeah, me
Or on the
Vivienne.
tanky people.
Which one are you?
Not on the health tank. I was as a Reaper. I was a health tank. I'm designed to take damage.
What?
So it worked out.
Can you
Yeah.
give me a Constitution saving throw, Samael?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Oh no!
As the never
Let's
mind.
go,
You're fine.
Sam with the
You
nat 20.
hit me with the 4th nat 20 of this game. All right.
Can you share them with the others, please? Could you share that with me, please? I want a nat 20.
I mean, you can take the luck, man.
Irina will dash forward to stab at the ghoul.
Yippee.
Still hits.
Yeah, let's go, Irina.
Doing some hefty 6 damage. She's also going to apply a shining smite onto the creature.
Ooh.
Dealing additional 8.
I'm not one
Creature's bloodied.
that does the melee thing, so you guys you got this.
It's alright, Willow. Stay behind us. We'll be fine. Just make sure to have the tea ready when we get done. It is
course.
now Vivienne's turn.
All right, she's gonna knock another arrow and shoot at the one in between Samael and darling Cere.
Why, thank you.
Alright, that hits.
Nice. Try helps you aim. Not that you need it.
Look, she still reached up before she even knocked the arrow and gave Chai a scritch under the chin. For good luck.
Alright, doing 16 hefty ones.
And
Sick.
then she's gonna
Kills
take
it.
the second shot. Oh.
Viv hits like a truck.
For real.
Alright. Let's take one step up here. And she'll take a shot at the one near Irina.
Alright, go for it.
Darn.
Hit.
Oh, still good though.
Dealing 9 damage, you finish off the ghoul.
Oh. Yeah, I should have done that one at advantage too because of the Shining Smite, but whatever. That's fine. I don't need a crit fish.
It's okay.
All good.
You should crit fish.
No, save it for later.
Alright, Ismark. Ismark is going to just drop his shield at this point. Pull out his heavy crossbow and take a shot at the one in front of Samael.
What a dude.
What a bro. Oh,
That
that was
hits.
so close to being a nat 20.
I know, right?
The absolute lad.
Bolts looses, doing a heavy 6 damage. He will, as a bonus action, reload. And he's going to take another shot.
Let's go.
No?
Going a little low on that one.
He's tickling.
You know.
Anything helps.
Exactly. Alright. Barry.
As a kid, I learned that fighting fair is a foolish endeavor. Cere is gonna quickly, nimbly duck along here. I have mobile, so I avoid the opportunity attack. And I'm gonna draw my scythe as I'm gonna swing for this dude, as I'll move around here for advantage. Swing me scythe.
For it.
Oh, 14.
That does hit.
Nice, that's what I wanted to hear.
Hefty damage. Still
Does he still
alive.
have-
Knock him dead,
Let's
cousin.
see. Let's see about that.
Now he's dead.
Actually, 9 on top of that. There we go. I was waiting to see this time. I was like, is he dead this time before I roll sneak? But yeah, I will do that. And then, let's see.
Before you're able to do anything else, you see the last ghoul quickly falls to his knees, bowing before you all. You see, he begins to almost like babble. Please, 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 please don't kill me. Please, please, he says, speaking in common.
I'm gonna slowly walk behind him menacingly.
He's gonna look at you,
How
but he seems to like back away from you towards Samael to hide.
I still have free movement.
He has more movement than you do.
You can talk.
Yes, yes. Nim is very smart. Nim knows many things, many secrets. Please, nice, kind masters. As you see before you, stands this creature.
is this a companion? Oh God.
Yeah, ghouls are pretty ugly.
You mean they all look like Walter Goggins?
You see the small creature, almost like a small writhing creature below you, Samael, looking up at you, begging for mercy.
Why did you all start attacking us so suddenly then if you're just gonna, do this?
Nim apologizes. We were very hungry, very hungry. Apologies. We did not know. We did not know. We feel very hungry and urged, pushed. Long ago, the hissing water, very small, and the drowned earth near here, dry, beautiful. Different time, different place.
So then you only did this because you were hungry.
Yes. Then as now, old circle of stones stood on far bank up north, far north. Nim no see, but sigil spider. Their dark master approached. He claimed stone for himself. Said now Nim and see, he almost like goes as to say friends. Nim and monster attack and eat any who approach. Claim stones with aid of wood people and their horns and claws.
Somehow we'll look over to Willow. Of spider, huh? You hear that, Willow?
Yeah. You said where was this again?
Further north, past large tree. Big altar of stone. Broke roof though, no more roof. And there laid the bow of the ancestor. But we don't go there. It's very dark, very. Nim thinks something sleeps there.
You said a bow?
Yes, like you see, he like hop crawls over towards
Looks
Vivienne,
at
like
looks
this,
at
and like
Vivienne.
partially grabs Vivienne's bow to like shake it to like gesture, but then like let's go, and then hops back to Samael.
Hey.
Were you all the lot that picked clean these bones?
We had a hunger. We couldn't. Nim couldn't satiate with hunger. On day of the earth drowned, the circle of stone shook, a heavy shake. Then a great wave burst from the mountains across the rivers. Nim ran. Dark things in the water, didn't dare stay. But so hungry. You see tears kind of like begin to fall down his face.
The day the what? I'm sorry?
The day the earth drowned. You
I
see,
wanna
as
hear
he said,
more
that he like
about that.
points towards like the water that is like risen on the edges of like different areas. Remember how you guys like were in like ankle deep water before arriving here?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened on that day? Like the water just rose?
The Dark Master claimed stones for his own.
I think we need to reclaim it for the Weaver.
Recently, the Dark Master has begun to visit the circles of stones once again, and each time he does, the circle trembles. Though more quietly than it did long ago. The Swamp Woman, Baba Lishaka, has begun visiting it as well. Emissions observed strange lights and sounds each time she does.
I'll look over to Vivienne. So we can assume the Dark Master is
Yes.
Strahd.
okay. And would you happen to know why they keep visiting the stones now?
No. Nim doesn't know that. No, Dark Master does want them, though. So, Trema's not so much. Trema's weak. Every time, weaker than last.
Are you able to take us to where this site is?
One here? At Ruin?
Yes.
Nim can show, yes. Nim very smart. Nim very, very important. Very, very hopeful. Very, Nim guides you, yes.
Is it far?
Do that.
No. Very close, very near.
I'm gonna need a like. I'll look up past Nim. I'm gonna need a group vote here. Like, what are we doing? Do we want to trust that Nim, as I look down, will keep to his word and show us the actual way and not lead us
I'm
into
sure
a
you
trap?
can maybe insight Nim or something.
You know what? I will incite Nim.
I can be upfront on this. He can lead us to where we're going. If it is a trap, I will
Yeah.
ensure that
I'm on a.
You
I'm
with
on
your
a
nat
roll.
20s today. God
I'm on a
damn.
fucking roll.
my God.
So
I
with
am
your
the main
fifth-
character now.
With your fifth
Main
natural
character
20 this
role.
session,
Jeez.
I am the land now.
Nim was not lying of the what happened of the Dark Master, whatever that is. It seems that Nim is quite honest. Like, he believes he saw this, right? Sorry, to correct myself. She believes she did see this. Nim is a
Oh.
woman.
Oh,
Well, it's a little hard for you to recognize.
oh yeah, it's a ghoul. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
They're a little saggy.
Ghoulish.
They're a little saggy right now.
Emaciated.
I didn't need to hear that.
I'm outdated, yeah.
Didn't need to hear that. They're a
Um,
little saggy.
You would notice, however, Samael, that the crocodile tears on this ghoul, though, of feeling so sorry of being hungry. That was a lie. That part was a lie.
They're just trying
like-
to beg for their life to not get killed.
However, the mention that there is something to the north, that there is some form of stone structure, as far as you're aware, Nim is being completely honest about this. Nim did also mention that there is some large dark presence within it. Nim does seem to some extent afraid of it. You know, that was not a lie.
I think I have a hunch on what that large dark presence is.
Okay then.
What's your theory?
Well, you know that bird that we saw, right?
It could
Maybe
be.
it's protecting it.
Oh no. That's a great raven. Raven atop Cold Mountain. That's different.
And how
Well,
often
that
have you
answers your
seen this
question,
raven?
Samael.
Yeah. But
a couple times. Not many times. We stay away from it when it shows up.
Hmm.
You remember hearing the screech of the ghoul before. You did not see a body fall.
So I'm assuming you took it back. So, guys, thoughts? Shall we investigate what Nim is talking about? Or, we could just, like, continue what we were doing before. Before Nim and their friends? I asked.
Reject, not friends of Nim. No. Mass is friend of Nim. Mass is the friend of Nim. You see
So what
Nim
are thoughts?
is like waves hands towards you and kisses your boot.
You don't need to do that. Vivienne, Cere, Irina, Ismark.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with learning the history of the land.
There might be something there that'll be useful.
She did mention
So it's
a bow.
She did, but I'd be more interested in learning about the land itself and what we might learn from that. The bow might be extra, but I'm not the only ranged person here.
Okay, then it's settled. Nim, do us a favor. Go sit over there and wait for us to finish here.
Oh, yes. Nim. Do as master says. Yes.
Ismark, if you could keep an eye on Nim. Don't stand too close, but just make sure then that you always have an eyesight on them.
And well, apologies. Leave you all to go on ahead. No offense.
Oh, we're not going ahead.
Oh.
We're not going ahead. We're just gonna finish off what we're doing here. I'd rather not leave the bones out here like this.
Samuel, if you'd like, I can keep an eye on them.
If you would like to.
It was once an oath to keep an eye on things like this.
Okay.
Cere does say like really cold towards Nim. Like Cere looks with a apathetic look of hatred towards Nim this entire time.
Okay, then Ismark, you don't have to. You can come with. You can stay here with us and finish putting whatever bones that we can away.
And we'll begin picking up some bones. And be like, a minute, this Samuel. We're gonna say, stay here in the mist with the ghoul, alone, the darkness.
No, absolutely not. I would never leave you here in such. As I look around, precarious situation.
I'm deeply thankful for that. As you see, he kind of sniffs the air. You see his nose kind of wrinkles. I don't particularly smell it. We can do whips apart.
I'll walk with them as much as I, am taking feelings into consideration. I'll get close. Your sister would wring my neck if I left you out here.
Fair enough. That's one you don't want to get on the bad side of.
I look back at Irina and just wave.
You see Irina is just like wiping blood off of her rapier. Gives you a look.
To be fair though, Ismark, you did amazing in this fight.
Not nearly as well as you all did. I merely assisted.
Please pat him on the back. You did amazing. Those 2 shots, I could have easily missed them if I were in your position.
I'm glad I could assist in any way.
Irina, Vivienne, Willow, you all did splendid also. And you too, Cere.
I did something. Smiles.
Smiles. Push his fingers together. All right, then. Let's finish up putting these bones away and giving them their final rites.
He nods. Irina will kind of give Willow a shoulder check.
Yeah.
And she'll kind of like pull you aside over to the side area.
Oh, okay. Is everything okay?
I should be asking you that same question, Willow. You have a habit of speaking in certain manners.
What do you mean?
Always of self-doubt? Will you assist the group in combat?
Oh.
You may not be wielding a great sword or slashing creatures from rib to rib, but you do still provide a hefty amount of assistance.
She'll like put a hand on her shoulder. I greatly appreciate the words. I guess I don't necessarily realize that all the time.
You see, she kind of gives you a look of like, mm-hmm. Kind of just flick your head before walking away.
Oh.
People care about you, Willow. All I'm saying. You'll walk away.
No.
Continuing with the graves.
Vivienne's doing her
Rub-
best not to laugh out loud.
My forehead and walk back.
Not a painful flick, to clarify. Just
No,
enough
I
to be
know.
like, come on now.
Startling.
Mm-hmm.
Assist with burying the bodies.
Nim will take a back step away from you.
While
Stay
while
there,
I'm
buddy.
while I'm putting the bodies away, and did I see like the movement?
It seems more or less of trying to sneak off, more to keep the distance away from Cere. Not wanting to be in
Cere's
like
just gonna
close range, if that makes sense.
friendly move towards.
Sorry, we can't have them running off. Chill out.
Well, tell him to stop moving then.
They
Nim.
only move when you move.
Semi-O raises voice. Nim, stop moving.
Tell them to stay away! They keep brandishing weapon towards Nim.
Cere, just
I'm-
keep an eye on them.
I'm not brandishing it at you. I'm just holding it.
Let's finish these grave things fast because
Yes,
I don't want him
please.
to. I don't want Nim to run away.
I do wish to hold an action if possible, to where if he does try and run or get violent, I want to chop him.
I will mention if they do like a miss
She.
dash, you will not be able to hit her.
Yeah, that's fair.
She, Cere.
I said M. E-M. Hit him.
Hit him.
I did not say him. That was intentional.
So after
A
all the
time,
grave,
you are
I'm
able to lay the nearby bones.
again, sword in front, hands on top, bows head.
Hmm.
May the day's last light guide you home.
You don't notice anything necessarily, but presumably
I'll give it a light.
something is appreciated.
I'll just give it a light smile in the direction of the graves, and then just turn around. Okay, Nim. Let's see.
Nim will come paddling towards you like a dog.
Give chase.
Guide us.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
please guide us, Nim.
Can do. Yes.
And try not to, leave us in the dust here.
I'm gonna position Nim ahead of Irina and Ismark, so I can just move the three at once.
Okay.
Swear to God, Cere.
What? I'm keeping near him. I ain't letting him get away.
I understand that, but I also she has to stay a certain distance from you.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's their problem.
What's up with the spider webs? I'm thinking of those fucking spiders that
don't
go
like that.
across the fucking.
They seem more like long cobwebs.
Symbol is a spider, Samael. You gotta remember that.
This is
True,
also
but I'm also thinking of those other ones. What are they called? The spiders that can go between the dimensions.
Astral spiders.
Yeah, those. There's more bones here.
or many bones.
Hey, Nim, do you recall the burial rites of your people?
Nim doesn't remember many things of time before. Nim remembers a town. Nim remembers mom. But Nim doesn't remember name of mom or town.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Nim had mom.
That's good.
Here it is.
No.
Nim says, gesturing towards the large stone structure ahead of you.
This is it.
Mm.
You would
No,
see
there's
up
more.
ahead. There is an arched opening here.
Is this as far as you go, Nim?
Nim goes, no closer, no closer.
And may I ask why?
Nim feel tremble and scared if
I think there's
closer.
a reason for that.
The presence, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, Vivienne's definitely putting up her hood and stealthing at this point.
Nim helped master. So, Nim done. Nim duty filled.
Wait.
Yes?
Vivienne, Willow, Irina, what are we?
Yes.
Are we letting him go?
If they kept their word, why not?
Terry, I'm not
I-
asking you because I know you want.
Oh no, I mean, I am. Cere is probably going to be an asshole and do something now. If you're turning to ask everyone else's opinion, Cere's going for it.
Nim
Nim-
is moved to the side of Samael.
I can
Nim-
lunge at this thing. I'm fast.
It's faster.
You held up. You
Is
held up
it?
your end.
It is.
So you're free to
8
go.
feet, motherfucker.
Just please do not. I understand you're hungry, but please do not partake on the bones in this land.
Nim go elsewhere. Nim stay far away. Yes. As
Very
Nim
far
Samael,
away.
will
we can't do
gleefully
that.
begin to scamper off on all fours.
Can I
Or
try
venturing
and
into the mist.
fire a crossbow bolt towards them on their way out?
At disadvantage, because it's the mist.
You know what? Fuck it. I have to. I can't just let it go. It goes completely against my character. I can't target them anymore because they've ran off screen. But that was a nat 20 as well. Oh,
The arrow, the bolt does meet Nim. However, Nim was uninjured during the combat. I'll say,
yeah, that's fair.
and you would not be getting a sneak attack on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is well aware of your disdain and hatred towards them.
Yeah, that's fair. Cere would try and give chase for a bit before realizing that they're kind of gone now.
Yeah, they are gone off screen.
I'm a bit worried to go any further without the others.
I'm sorry, cousin, but they met their end of the bargain. I'm not one to cut down somebody who kept up their word.
Cere just kind of looks at you with a look. What of the people of this land? You know what that thing is. You know what that thing does. It may have said that it will go elsewhere, but who's to say where it will go? For all we know, it might end up in one of the villages.
And hopefully, with the damage that you just did to it right now, it will be some time before then.
I suspect it will be fine.
If we should cross paths again, then we will cut them down.
I got a glancing blow on it. I wish you would let me do what I have to.
Next
is
time I
this?
will.
You have damned someone, one of the living.
You would
Much
see
like the same.
statue below of what appears to be a cloaked face-off portions. You presume a woman. However, the head has been broken off. A lot of it has been withered with.
Okay.
So there's a dark presence here.
I just don't want to go any further, just in case if there ended up being an actual creature in here.
Are there like any signs that like anything big or something like that was moving around in here? Would I have to like insight check, or what would I do?
Don't necessarily see anything like any marks or tracks, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You see plenty of bones. That you definitely see. But you'd also see, almost as if like slowly levitating, here's a large bow.
Oh,
Well, I guess that's the bow that Nim was talking about.
Interesting.
Cere? Or not Cere, Vivienne?
What does the bow look like if from this distance?
Get closer. So you'd see a large bow. Just by kind of looking at it, you can tell this isn't a normal bow. It has a very finely, like, well-crafted blue cloth around the handle. What looks to be some like purplish-esque metal, maybe a platinum. Almost as like a hand guard on the either ends before it goes into a beautiful wood design, curving on the sides before it has a long black threaded string.
It'd be
Oh,
best to check the area for any traps before we even step foot on this, like,
all I will say is that maybe you could hunt for someone else. Potentially, maybe someone better.
say that again, I'm sorry.
I was telling Vivienne that maybe she could hunt for someone else. Someone maybe potentially better.
She's looking to see if there's any pressure plates or traps on the platform itself.
No, you do not find any pressure plates or traps. You do notice, however, some of the bones here have been not necessarily burned. However, it does seem like some not so great magical effects have been placed on. They've been hit by something.
It might be the unworthy touching the bow. My
Or
assumption.
the receiving end of the bow. What are all these rocks here? Like, is there anything on them?
You notice
The
that these,
ceiling.
you'd presume this is the ceiling.
Oh,
'Cause
word.
Nim did say the ceiling collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any kind of vibes or feeling as Vivienne gets closer to the bow?
There's a weird bit of like stillness and silence around the bow. But even in this silence, it's almost as if you yourself can almost like hear the wind. That it almost like seems like air is like moving around the bow, but not in like air is moving faster around this bow, but not to the point where you can physically see it. If that makes sense. This is definitely a magic bow. What it does, you're not fully certain. Do you reach out to grasp it?
Oh,
Yeah, she'll reach out, and as she's reaching out, she goes, "Let us hunt together and see where it takes us."
As your hand grasps the handle of the bow, you'd feel a large, almost like gale force wind blow past you towards the entrance. Your hair going flying back, arguably maybe even undoing your top of your hair being tied back. It blows. People in the back also feel this gust of wind suddenly rush past you. Let me give Vivienne the bow real quick. As Vivienne,
Whoa.
you are now the proud owner of Mistbreaker.
ooh.
However, for those behind Vivienne, you'd be able to see in the mist before you, in front of you, a series of two ominous glowing blue eyes open.
Fear.
as you'd see before you a large, shadowy, mist-like entity of that almost in dragon shape. As a growl rolls out. What feeble creatures step into my cave once more? But you feel no weight as it steps forward.
Oh my.
Oh.
As this thing is not physical. It is not of meat or flesh. This is a shadow taken form.
Is this above
One who hunts and saw a bow that needed a huntress to wield it.
And just like those huntresses, I too shall feast on your bones. And with that, we will end today's session.
Oh, you ended there?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask a question,
shit.
but I
You
don't
can-
know if you can answer it
Yeah,
now.
you can go ahead and ask.
Is that Argon Vost?
I would tell you this, Samael. This does not look like the statue.
Oh no. Then
This is like a different flavor of dragon.
This is, if this is in fact a dragon, this is a different dragon. It does not look, at least, unless Argonvost changed forms, in which case, of course, totally possible. But this
Yeah.
does not resemble that of the statue. And as far as you're aware, Argonvost was weakened. That people had heard whisperings of him within the upper manor, but had not seen him.
yeah, that's why I'm like, what if he's here defending the bow and then, like something corrupted him?
I don't know if this was the best idea, now that I'm realizing.
But, of course, that is the end of episode 33, The House of the Dragon. I'd like to thank chat for, of course, as always, coming to hang out with us in our kooky little game. And, of course, thank you, players, for coming and playing my little game.
Thank you, DM, for DMing.
For hosting,
course.
yeah.
Of course.
Mm,
I hope
interesting.
I hope you guys enjoyed our little surprise end as we meet a shadow that has lurked beneath the ruins of an ancient city that once lied here. I was your GM, saying with stories, players. Thank you. I'll see you, chat.
Maybe
Oh, good.
I was just to say, maybe fighting this, Vivi will prove herself to the Weaver or something.
Maybe. As we'll have to see next episode. If the party of Deathmarch CurseofStrahd can banish once and for all the shadow that has watched over the ancient ruin of the Weaver's Temple for hundreds of years. Once and for all.
Maybe not that, but
Let's go.
I'll
I'm
see you
hyped.
guys next episode in Deathmarch CurseofStrahd. Episode 34, The Shadow of the Weaver. Until then, I'm your host. See you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye.